Hello everybody, this is Gregory with how I lost over 100 pounds and have kept it off for 30 plus years, where there should be no hesitation in your weight loss and maintenance. Today we're going to talk about my issues with drastic diets or juice fasting, for example, to lose weight. Now before we begin, if you need help with weight loss, contact me through the Clarity FM link found here in the episode notes. Also check out my website, which has hundreds of articles and recipes, my podcast, The Awakened Man, which has a lot of content regarding this. And lastly, if you appreciate my content, there is a link for a donation. So I don't think, like in the man's world, I know that probably a lot of my subscribers here are male. I know juice fasting probably isn't that common or as common or pervasive as it is in the woman land, so to speak. But I wanted to do an episode on this because look, I have a playlist called 20 kitchen items that have helped me maintain my weight. And I talk about it there. There is an episode on smoothies. And I do have an episode on juicing versus smoothieing, so to speak, and which is beneficial. There are people who will juice fast to lose weight. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with juicing, and that there's some studies that indicate that it is good to rest your intestines. So whether you're doing a 3-day juice fast, maybe over the weekend, like a once a month weekend juice fast, or some people will do it for longer, maybe 7 days, or they're incorporating juicing into a regular diet, or they're morphing and doing a hybrid of a juicing diet with like juices the majority of the day with some food. My issue with this is, again, it's the same approach with the yo-yo dieting, the crash dieting, and it goes back to the statistic that the large majority of people who do lose a lot of weight regain it. And there's a reason for this, right? There's a reason for this. And the reason is that you're not getting to the root cause. So yes, you could juice fast. And there's a lot of online places that will have these and they'll ship them to you frozen. Or if you live in a large town, particularly, I know a couple of juice bars where you can buy them. Farm to Juice is pretty well known here in Texas. I don't know if it is nationally, but there's other like juice and coffee places that will juice this stuff for you, and you can buy them, and there's different flavors or different types for different purposes: green juices, charcoal juices, beet juices, whatever. Or of course the easiest thing is just make your own. Totally get that. My issue is like it's a stopgap approach, right? So let's say you do a 4-day juice fast where you're just drinking either ready prepared juices or the ones that you make. First of all, you're going to be cranky for those days. And look, it's better than just doing pure 48-hour fasts. I will tell you that. I'm not a big fan of that. I have a lot of videos here on intermittent fasting. Most of you guys know who've watched my content know that I daily fast. I pretty much OMAD it. And since 2014, I've not eaten breakfast for 9 years. And I've pretty much been doing a 3-hour eating window for about 2 years. But I'm not a big fan of like prolonged fasting, 24 to 48. I mean, you really have to build yourself up to it. But as a whole, here and there, it's okay. But if you're gonna juice fast, here's my issue: is like you're gonna likely lose weight, but you're mostly losing water weight. Right? So it's okay to juice fast if it's like you're a wrestler and you got to get to your weigh-in, or it's something where like I got to drop 5 pounds quickly. All right, fine. You juice fast, you're probably going to lose some weight. And a lot of people are like, I lost 6 pounds, in my 3-day juice fast. Well, that's great. But as soon as you start eating regular food again, you're going to gain at least half of that back. So if you're juicing to lose weight, is different than juicing to rest your intestines and to kind of do a colon cleanse. I don't have a problem with that. But if your intention is to juice fast to lose weight, again, it's just a Band-Aid over a deeper wound. And the deeper wound is you have a disordered relationship with food. So yeah, you can juice fast, lose 5 pounds, you'll regain it in a few days. Like we just talked about in the episode on yo-yo dieting. Isn't it just better, and even though it's harder in the short run, to do the deep work to figure out why you can't eat like a dog who just eats food and walks away? Let's go to therapy. Let's visit the childhood trauma, whatever it is. Let's get to it so then you can maintain your weight and not have to do these crash diets. And then you're like, oh, I lost 10 pounds. I'm 10 pounds under my ideal weight. So now I can eat and binge eat for a week, 2 weeks. Then you get back to 10 or maybe 5 pounds over what you want to be. Then you've juice fast or crash diet. It's just like, Why? Not to mention it's horrible for your health. Why do that? Let's just strip away the BS. Let's get to the reason why you have a disordered relationship with food. Let's fix that, and then you don't have to do these things like juice fasting. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care. God bless and pray.